Welcome back. Another exciting counter and JFSC Elite Championship match number 8 coming up. GSC versus the Old Monks. Old Monks have won the toss and they chose to bat first. Ojas and Sandeep opening the batting for the Old Monks. And Kunal Bhavsar is bowling for GSC cricket team. Koregaon Sports Club. This is going to be an exciting encounter. Another one left alone. It's moving off the seam a little bit for Kunal. Nicely played, very close. Looking for the single there, but sent back thanks to good fielding effort there. Field set backed on the offside for Kunal. The fielders inside the circle. Another player miss. That was a foolish delivery meant to be driven. Really went after it. The ball went off very close to the outside edge. Nice take by the keeper. Four dot balls back to back. Kunal Bhavsar not wasting any time between two deliveries for a fast bowler. Edged and goes straight to third man. We have a man for exactly that. We'll restrict the batters to just a single as Ojas goes off the mark and in comes Sandeep to face his first delivery. Fast ball. Single for Sandeep Nagre as well. End of the first over. The Old Monks are two for no loss. Smith Shah comes to bowl. Looks like he's bowling from around the wicket. Bowling to Sandeep. Left arm orthodox. Coming around the wicket for the right hander. Nicely bowled. Very full delivery. Not much flight there. Not giving the batter much time to think. Sandeep plays that back to the bowler. Dot ball. Another one goes away from the outside edge. Nicely bowled. Good amount of spin there with the new ball. Smith Shah letting the ball to rip. And he's bowled him. He's got his man. This time it's bowled on the stumps. Sandeep goes for the big heave. And the first wicket for the Old Monks fall. Smith Shah elated. And there's some fantastic bowling. Couple of deliveries, fuller deliveries outside the off stump and one straight that goes through, foxing the batter on that occasion. Comes Kamran at number three. Bowled at the stumps, defensively played. Oh, that came in sharply. Got his bat down in time there, Kamran. It's turning out to be an excellent over for GSC and Smith Shah. For 5 dots and a wicket. Last ball of the over. Oh, that really took off. Sent back by Sandeep. In fact, sent back by Ojas. It's going to be the end of the second over. Wicket maiden for Smith Shah. What a dream start that is to a spinner who's bowling in the power play in a T20 game. This is Ojas again on strike to Kunal Bhavsar, who bowled a brilliant first over. Got just conceded a couple of runs. Again, it leaves the bat at the last moment. Almost hung his bat there. That movement that Kunal is getting off the seam is absolutely fantastic. Just tells you that his rhythm's really fine as he runs into bowl. See a lot of that consistency there. Gets it high on the bat. Where's that going? Is that going to be caught? What a catch that is by the wicket keeper. Whoa! Brilliant catch. Running behind, and he takes a wicket. Both the openers for the Old Monks are back to the dugout with the score on two. Two for two, the score now. Omkar Khanvilkar comes to bat for the Old Monks, batting at number 4, left-handed bat. Kunal Bhavsar. Oh, that came in sharply, gets the inside edge, goes to the square leg region for a single. Oh, what a save that is. That ball was swinging in, the inside edge. Very lucky there. Just to mention the wicket in this over on the second delivery. Such a fantastic catch by Dhaval Shah behind the stumps. Now this is Kamran to face Kunal. Kamran's yet to get off the mark. It's Kunal Bhavsar from the opposite end who's steaming in. Left alone, standing a little outside the leg stump there. Kamran, see that occasion, slightly opened up stance for the left-hander. There you go, exposing his stumps. Is he gonna get one to come in? Oh, that's nicely bowled. Slight swing there from Kunal as it pitches outside leg and comes on to Kamran. Looking for a quick single, and quick single it is. Gets off the mark with a single. It's 4 for 2 after 3 for the Old Monks. Smith Shah to continue. Come on to face. The fourth over. Oh, misses everything. Misses the bat, misses the pads, misses the stumps. And the keeper misses too. That's 4 byes. Living dangerously there, Kamran. All 3 stumps exposed. And very lucky there. Got beaten, but the ball did not go on to hit the stumps. This time a foolish delivery that smashed straight down the ground. That's a 6. The first boundary of the match coming from the bat of Kamran. Nicely timed. Straight over long off. Smith missing his length on that occasion. Nice juicy half volley. 10 runs coming off the 2 deliveries. Gets Gets it on the pads, peeled by Smith Shah, but clearly that was going down the leg side, as confirmed by umpire Fayaz. Call for quick single. Throw almost at the stumps there. Good call by Omkar. Little tentative to start off before taking the run there, Kamran. In the end, made it comfortably. Yes, Smith to Omkar. Oh, that misses everything again. That's probably going to go down for four as well. Four buys again. Smith Shah not very happy with what's happening behind the stumps. 8 runs have been conceded. Oh, that's not buys. There was an edge there from Omkar that suggests that it came off the bat. 15 runs of this over. Costly one. It's almost in the gap, but a great effort there at backward point. Ensures that Omkar takes a single and keeps the strike. The Old Monks are 20 for 2 after 4. Terrific shot from Omkar. Kunal Babsar bowling his third. Welcome with a boundary through covers. Fantastic stuff. Finally, some confidence for the Old Monk batters. Getting a few boundaries in the last few deliveries. Quick single. Excellent running between the wickets. And they managed 2 runs as well. Slight misfield, and Kamran was quick to run for the second. Great presence of mind here between these two batters. Old Monks fighting back. 10 more deliveries in this power play. They can make the most of it. It's a shot, pulled away. Doesn't get enough timing on that one. So deep square leg will cut off that for just a single. Kamran nicely played off his hips, but straight to the fielder. No run there. Easy single. 8 runs in this over so far. Pretty good from the perspective of the old monks. Last delivery of this Kunal Bhavsar over. It's been quite economical. 1 for 12. Is pulled away again. Does not get enough timing on that one. So 28 for 2 after 5 overs. Old monks are building a nice little partnership here. Smith Shah comes into bowl. This is his third over. 1 for 12 of his two. Kamran to face. Another foolish delivery. This time smashed straight to long off for a quick single there. It's Onkar on strike. He's batting on 13 of 7 deliveries. Smith to Onkar. Looking for the quick single. Sent back by Kamran. So backed offside field for Onkar. Shot third. Backward point. A point. Extra cover. Six fielders on the offside inside the circle. Not easy to squeeze a single there. Big call for leg before, but that was going down the leg side. Good decision by umpire Om Singh. Steps out. It's a big one, and that's over long gone for a six. Confident batting here by Onkar Kanvilkar. 33-run partnership between these two gentlemen in the middle, setting this up for the old monks. Smith Shah going for a few after picking a wicket in his first over. Oh, a play and a miss. That didn't spin but stayed a little low. Was wide, tried to cut that. Beaten in the process. Nice take by Dhaval Shah behind the stumps. Dot ball to recover from that six. Final ball of the power play coming up. Sweeps it nicely. Gets the timing, and that's going to be four. Brilliant batting by Onkar moves on to 23. The old monks in the power play have fared 39 for 2. Good recovery from 2 for 2. They'll be really hoping that Onkar and Kamran really put up a big partnership here in the middle just to set the platform for the middle order and the lower middle order to come and just go for it. Change in the bowling now. Kunal will be replaced by Daksh Agarwal. So we have a change of ends. Daksh Agarwal comes to bowl the seventh. Kamran on strike. He's batting on 10 of 13. Omkar's batting on 23 of 12. So wide down the leg side. The ball didn't spin much there for Daksh Agarwal. It was quite wayward for left arm orthodox coming round the wicket. This time it's the right line. And a dot ball. Quick single there for Kamran. Maybe a change in the fielding positions for the left-hander. Cut away nicely. Some timing on that. Easy too had to almost struggle to get there. Onkar, but gets there in time. It's 2 runs to him. Nice looking shot of the back foot. Dot ball. So very big wide. You have to bowl that again. Another wide ball there from Daksh Agarwal. Tries to reverse sweep that. This is it's a dot ball. Another delivery to go in this over. Nicely bowled. Dot ball to end the over. 44 for 2 after 7, the Old Monks. Sanjeet Srivastav comes into bowl. He's bowling to Kamran. Slightly down the leg side. Where's that going? That's running towards the boundary for 4. Easy pickings for Kamran. It would have been a wide even if he'd have left that alone, but he'll happy to take a boundary there. Boundary of the first ball of Sanjeet, who missed his line completely and bowled one that was going down the leg side. Little under pressure when you're bowling your first over and get smashed for 4 first ball. Played late, straight to backward point, dot ball. Another dot. It's a nice looking shot, but straight to the fielder. Just a single. Good comeback by Sanjeet Srivastav after conceding a boundary and one run after that. Two more deliveries to go in the eighth. Currently, the old monks looking very good and compact with the bat there in the middle. Omkar Khanvilkar and Kamran. However, GSC is not allowing them to score freely. Yes, there are boundaries and sixes, but the bowling has been pretty accurate so far. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Change of pace. Bowled a cutter there. Pushed it outside the leg stump, coming into the batter. It's squared up on that occasion. Sent back by Kamran. The That's a wide, and that's going to be very costly. Four buys as well, along with that wide, adding insult to injury. And this is the 50-run partnership between these two. 52 runs. Just very patient in the middle there, Onkar and Kamran. So at the end of 8 overs, score is 50, 54 for 2. Daksh Agarwal comes into bowl again. Having a word with his captain. Kamran Ahmed there with pink pads. Omkar with the blue. Have something in mind. Mid innings break coming up in a couple of overs. Surely you'll see something exciting, at least from the 11th over, if not from now. We'll have to wait and watch. Here's Daksh. No, that's going down the leg side. Dot ball. Not much movement of the feet there by Kamran. Straightish ball. Tried to hit that a little square. Ended up hitting it straight back to the bowler. Another dot ball. Clips his pads again. Looks to the skies in frustration there. Kamran would have loved to hit that square of the wicket. Another one on the pads. Quick call for a run, and they managed to do that. Excellent calling by Omkar. Like single. It's a nice looking shot. Played aerial shot there. Just the one run. Daksh Agarwal troubling Kamran a little bit here now. So batting on 17 of 23. He's taken his time to get his eye in, got his team out of a soup of a situation when he came into bat. The shot and quick single. He'll keep the strike. 3 runs of that over. 57 for 2 after 9. Single down the ground. Officially played to long gone for a single. And he's got his man. Played across the stump. Off stump was exposed, and Kamran has to depart. Excellent piece of bowling here by Sanjeet Srivastav. He picks up a wicket for GSC, and they finally managed to break this partnership between Kamran and Onkar. 59 for 3 in 9.3 overs as the players take the mid innings drinks break. We'll be back after a quick one. Ajay is the new batter coming in at number 5 for the old monks. Gets off the mark quickly, shy of the stumps. Gets off the mark as well, Ajay. Nice bit of fielding there, good backing up as well. That was thrown really hard at the keeper. And a little bit of a shock there. Sanjeev to Omkar. Couple of deliveries. Foolish delivery, driven nicely. Comfortable single here for Omkar. Sanjeev to Ajay. Nicely bowled, nicely bowled. Change of pace there by Sanjeev. The old monks, after 10 overs, are 61 for 3. So, Anil Dugar is the new bowler. Be bowling the 11th from the opposite end. Another spinner. The old monks currently going at just above 6 runs and over. Played late and excellent running between the wickets. He took off immediately there, Ajay. It's an excellent shot by Ajay. Goes for 4. Nice start for Ajay. Positive start there. A single added to the tally there. It's another quick single. Daksh Agarwal back into the attack. 8 foot none in his first two. Gets a dot ball. Manage a quick single. Swept away beautifully. And that's gone for four. Player indicates he missed that in the light somewhere, but that's a fantastic shot of the bowling of Daksh Agarwal. Onkar Kanvilkar moves into the 30s. The brilliant shot. Dot ball to end the over. 74 for 3. Kuldugar back into the attack. Oh, nicely bowled. Oh, and they squeeze out a single as well. So he really had stepped out there to smash Anil and had a check shot at the last moment as the ball was going away from him. It was a certain stumping if he would have missed. He was way down the track there. But all's well now as he gets a single and gets his main man Onkar on strike. 8 overs to go. Projected score based on the current run rate looks at 123. Might not be enough. To look at a way to. That's it's in the air. It's in the gap as well. And they're looking for 2 years. Fantastic running between the wickets. And a good throw at the keeper's end as well. Onkar clearly is the mainstay of this batting lineup at the moment. He's lost his partner Kamran few overs back, now has to consolidate his innings along with Ajay in the middle. This one was very full as he tried to guide that down, got the inside edge. It's a single, so a run of every ball in this over so far. And Omkar Khanvilkar showing some intent now to score at least a boundary in every over. More of the attacking shots you can see from his bat. Very big flighted delivery, and this one's signaled wide by umpire Fayaz. It's pulled away. Where's it going? It's going all the way for six. There's a fielder standing right there on the boundary rope. Helplessly see it fly over his head for a six. Ajay getting into the act. Brilliant stuff. 11 runs of this over. Two more deliveries to go. The bowlers under pressure. Another delivery cut away nicely. And the batters manage to. They'll manage three for the overthrows. The throw was extravagant from the deep. Captain's not happy. Keepers indicating there's nobody there backing up, hinting that the fielder at the other end should have run towards the inner circle. That could have averted the extra run. Not at the time. 3 runs coming off it, so good over here. 14 runs off it so far. One more delivery to go. Omkar on strike, batting on 37. That's cut away. It's in the gap, and that's gone for four. This is a brilliant over. 33-run partnership here. 92 for 3 after 13. Played over the infield there on that occasion, looking for two. No fielders there on time. Sanjeet Srivastav back into the attack. 2 overs, 1 for 14. So really varied his pace quite nicely here. Bowling to Omkar. He'll have to pick the bowler he'll have to go after. 13 overs, 93 for 3. The run rate's now 7 runs in over. Projected's gone up to 141. Flaked. It's on the bat. What was that? Uh, Keeper really thinking that it would have been a wicket. Both the umpires are unmoved here, so it's just a dot ball there. Single. Nice. Excellent. That ball going the other way. Omkar expected that to come straight. Spun away. Some magic in those fingers there. Some mystery there when he bowled Sanjeet. Fantastic. That's hit down the ground for a single. Not much timing on that. All monks are 96 for 3 after 14 overs. We'll have a change of ends. Brilliant shot. Smith Shah comes into the attack, and that's an excellent save on the boundary there. One maiden, 1 for 24. He's gone. This is his last over. He's really here probably to get the danger man out. Omkar, they're batting on 43 of 34, with Ajay who's batting nicely on 19 of 14. So it's good game. Changed at the last moment, played it through covers for a single. Steps out, straight to the fielder. So he's really looking to get more aggressive there, Omkar. Not finding the gap at the moment. Leg side is totally packed there. It's another single. In fact, a leg by. That's a big shot by Omkar. That's gone for six, and that brings up his 50. Been watching this innings closely, and he's played a brilliant knock. Paced himself really nicely, played slow at the start, picked up the boundaries on the bad balls, and here he is. 50 runs of 36 deliveries in the 15th. Congratulations. Steps out again, this time doesn't get the full meat of the bat. Takes a single. Another good over ends. 15 from it. 107 for 3 after 15. Meet Wakaria, new bowler, bowling to Omkar Khanvilkar. 5 more overs to go. Flighted, that's in the air. Where's that going? And that's been taken at the deep mid wicket boundary. Really unfortunate for Omkar here. It was a juicy full toss, but didn't really middle it. Instead, it went straight down the throat. of the deep mid-wicket fielder right there to meet Pakaria, getting a wicket of his first delivery. 107 for 4, the old monks in their 16th over. Rohit is the new batter. Single to care of the mark. Takes it on the full, gets the inside edge. Single towards square leg for Ajay. Should try and look at least one boundary and over. And a few singles can get them to around that 10 or 11 run mark. Go past 150. Oh, that's an excellent ball. It's got beaten everywhere and it bounced over the wickets. Ha, a smile on his face there, mate. Would have got a second in his first over. This is slightly outside of stump, smashed, but straight to the fielder. Another single. Steps out and is stumped. Meet Vakaria picking up his second wicket on the last ball of the first over that he's bowled. Decent bit of stumping there as well by Dhaval Shah. Slight fumble as the ball came along the ground to him. So 110 for 5 after 16 overs. Daksh Agarwal, who's been highly economical, 3 overs, none for 12, is be bowling the 17th. Slightly short played down the ground to long off for a single. Two new batters in the middle. There's Rohit and there's Sandeep. Left-handed Sandeep now will face his first delivery. Always had a left-hand, right-hand combination. It's probably going to be a wide down the leg side, and that's going to go to the boundary for four. Easy runs being leaked here by GSC. It's probably not expected from Daksh, who's been super accurate this evening. Guess that was a one off. That's a shot. That's gone for six. That's a big six over long on. It was a half volley, really latched onto it, pitched on leg stump. In the slot, went for it. Big six over long on. No chance there. So 10 runs quickly added to the tally here in two balls. How quickly this game changes. 17th over, 122 for 5. Daksh Agarwal, two more deliveries to go. That once again smashed out the ground, not much timing on it. Hit down the ground for a single. Sanjeet Srivastava, another bowler who's been highly effective for GSC tonight. It's the 18 runs and the one wicket. He's bowling his final over, the 18th. It's played straight to the fielder. Not a single. They won't really mind that GSC as far as they're not giving any big runs. The run It's picked up slightly in the last few overs. For on the six mark at the halfway stage, it's around 7.2 now. Surely picked. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Again, some variation there. It was a cutter. Very lucky to get the outside edge on that. Almost was got beaten there. Take a single nonetheless. Three singles of three deliveries. That's a big six. Much needed for the old monks. This is Rohit who's really come to the party here. Two big ones for him. Try to hit another. Scores 133. The current run rate 7.5 runs an over now. So 150 surely on the board. Don't know if you recollect, the projected score was 122 some time ago. So middle order's done a pretty good job there. Flicked it off his pads. Where's that going? That's going to the boundary for four. These are handy runs here for Rohit and the old monks. 13 runs of the 18th over. 137 for 5. 13 deliveries left in this innings for the old monks to make the best out of it. Again, the cutter. They're looking for two. This is good running between the wickets. Nobody there can stop them from doing this. So 18 overs gone. The old monks are 139 for 5, 38 for 5. Single down the ground. Has to get Rohit on strike. Clearly looks like the batter who can really score big. And as we said that, this is the big one coming from the bat of Rohit. That's gone out of the park, has it? What a shot that is. Finally, it's not a commentator's curse. He's genuinely thinking that he might be able to do that with the with the way he's striking. Meet Wakaria suddenly gets bludgeoned over long on for big six. Rohit races on to 28 of 12 deliveries. Another one smashed and he's gone. Oh, what a way! What a way to get a wicket there. He really smashed that, and that was dead straight. Meat hung his hand to stop the ball there. All it did is ricochet off the hand onto the stumps, and there was the run out as the non-striker was backing up. So the old monks, 145 for six in the 19th, possibly everything happening at the moment. That's a big shot again. What a shot that is. That's a towering six. 159, 151 now, the old monks. Eight deliveries to go. What can Rohit do here? He's really making the best of this. He's flighting those deliveries, Meet Vakaria. Another six in this over. Oh, don't take this man lightly. He's raced on to 40 or 15 deliveries. And these final few runs can prove costly for GSC when they come to bat. 18 runs of this over and that run out. Highly productive over this for the old monks. Another one smashed. Where's that going? Oh, that's above. That's on the roof. That's on the roof. Brilliant shot. Rohit, 46. Please give this man strike on the first ball of the final over. He's here for some high octane entertainment. Fourth six of the over of the bat of Rohit. Rohit Karb is a known big hitter. Today he got stuck onto a few of these bowlers now. 25 runs of the 19th over, 14 runs of the 18th over. Almost 50 runs scored in the last three overs for the old monks. Kunal Bhavsar last. Going down, says umpire Om Singh. Kunal Bhavsar coming round the wicket. Another bowler. He's got some excellent figures. Shot and that's smashed by Rohit. That's a monster of a six. That's out of the park. Oh, we'll have to get a new ball. Nobody's getting that. It's gone on a public road. What a shot that is. Look at the cheer from the dugout. A monster hit. Kunal went really short. The ball really stood up after bouncing, and he had all the time in the world to whack that for a six. His sixth. No, in fact, his seventh six. That takes him above 50 runs. What a 50 that is! 52 of 17 deliveries. Well, at one point, you're looking at a run rate of 6 runs and over. In comes your number 7 and takes you to 8.79. Oh, that could be 9 for all you know. It's a beautiful shot. It's in the air. Another 6 from the bat of Rohit Karb. Incredible batting performance this. And 176 is no easy score to chase. Brilliant stuff. Kunal Bhavsar coming over the wicket. It's a smash straight down the ground. Long gone. Oh, managed to take 2 runs. Saket Adhikari on the other end, really scampering to make it, but the throw was wide enough, so he made it. 2 runs added to the total, 14 runs of this over and a leg by so far. This is just great attacking batting, very aggressive. Steps out, smashes one again. That's gone for 4 in the cover region, right between deep cover and long off. Picked his spot beautifully. 182 for 6. Rohit Karb facing the last delivery from Kunal Bhavsar. Oh, that one's Yorker end delivery. They'll look for 2. I think they'll manage it. No, they won't. Just get the 1 run there. But the job here is done. A clinical job of slog overs batting executed by Rohit Karp for the Old Monks. They end their tally at 183 for 6 after winning the toss and choosing to bat. The run rate that they've achieved is upwards of 9 runs and overs. A fantastic chase coming up after the mid innings break. We'll see in a bit. Thank you. Welcome back. Match number 8 of the JFSC Elite Championship. This is an exciting game here. Monday night. GSC cricket team versus the Old Monks. Earlier today, the Old Monks won the toss and chose to bat first. And after a nice, cautious, slow start going at 6 runs and over, ended up at 183. So, as GSC come out to bat, Romit will take the strike along with Jay. Pritam Shinde to open the bowling for the Old Monks. Got a slip in place, setting up the field for a bit. Last minute adjustments there, what they want. It's going to be an exciting chase. Here's the first delivery. Pritam Shinde, left arm orthodox. Nicely bowled. Good flight, foolish delivery. Had to lunge forward to play that defensively. Romit. Not a dot ball. Looks for the quick single, gets it easily. Play and a miss. Coming round the wicket for the right-hander. Oh, it's beautifully bowled. Bang on the stumps there. Perfect. Left arm orthodox delivery. Still got a slip in place. In case he gets that edge. Getting a little bit of turn also initially with the new ball. Oh, that goes straight through. So lucky that bounce there for Jay. Yeah, an excellent tidy over from Pritam Shinde comes to an end. GSC one for no loss after one. Rohit Karb, the star of the Old Monks batting today, will be bowling the second over. Just got to slip in place. Gets it very high on the bat. Dot ball. Another excellent delivery. Not giving the batters any room. Big play and a miss this from Romit. Uh, Excellent bowling here by Rohit Karb and the Old Monks. Really put the pressure on the GSC batters. Straight to the fielder. Not the dot ball there, Romit. Looking for the single. Just sending him back. A little bit of pressure mounting in that body language there. Have to wait and watch if he holds his nerve. This is just the first over. Take a cue from the Old Monks of the first innings. They just approx 60 odd runs in the first 10. Went on to score 120 runs in the next 10. So I think spending time in the middle will be quite helpful for the GSC batters. But only time will tell. Here's Rohit Karp. Cut away nicely. This time it's into the gap, straight to the fielder. A single for Romit as Jay takes strike. Last ball of the over. That sounded beautiful off the bat, but that's straight to the fielder. Will be a single that they won't mind. Jay will keep strike for the third over. It's 3 for no loss after 2 overs. Back into the attack, this time a flighted delivery, pitching outside leg, slight appeal, half-hearted appeal there from behind the stumps. It's dot ball to start proceedings here in the third over. Ritam Shinde makes room, up the gap, but straight to the fielder. At long off for a single. Couple of confident shots from the bat of Jay. Sounded really nice. He's coming over the wicket for the left-hander Romit. Edged, flies over the slip for a boundary. First boundary comes in the third over for Goregaon Sports Club. Finally, Romit's been rewarded. He really slashed at it. Was very lucky. Got a thickish edge, enough to carry it to the boundary. Now the slip goes back. Becomes a very fine regulation shot, third man there. Oh, full delivery, and that's been dispatched by Romit for a big six. Finally, patience has paid off. Breathing a sigh of relief there. Scored 10 runs of the last two balls. Got his confidence back. Here's Pritham to Romit again. Fifth delivery of the third over. Oh, that misses everything. Spun a lot. Luckily, short fine can stop that. Restrict that to just one by run. 12 runs coming off the third over. Pulled straight on the stumps there. 15 for no loss after three. Rahul Thakur is the new bowler for the old monks. It's beautifully timed by Romit, straight down the ground, showing his bat. That's a mark of confidence there. Excellent. Walking down the pitch, taking it on the full. Just gentle medium pace there. You can see the wicket keepers come up to the stumps to stop the batter from just freely coming down the pitch. Oh, that's a nice take. That was very, very close, is it? Oh, yeah, that's a wide. Wide down the leg side from Rahul Thakur. What just happened there? Okay, there was an appeal. Leg umpire's given him. So Romit Kothari has been stumped out by Jai Kadam. Figure that out to begin with, whether that was a caught behind, stumped. Jai Kedia still there in the middle, the captain. And comes into bat now for Koregaon Sports Club. 20 for 1. Glorious shot. Lovely cover drive. Nice effort in the field. 2 runs to get off the mark. Oh, shot delivery looks to cut it. Nice bowling by Rahul Thakur. Increases the pace by a few notches. It goes past the outside edge. Almost teasing Karan to go for that cut shot. There's a slip exactly for that reason. Well, this time it's pitched outside leg, so it won't count for umpire Om Singh. So that's a dot ball. Back to back dot balls. 23 for 1 after 4 overs. 1 to Karan to start over number 5. It's in fact a couple of runs. Digvijay Singh is the new bowler. Big appeal and he's given him. Umpire Om Singh thinks he's out. and it's the second wicket to fall. GSC find themselves in a bit of a soup here. 25 for 2 in the fifth. Oh, he gets it on the pads. Almost goes and hits the stumps. Vikas doesn't get on the mark, gets up to strike. Jay Kedia, the captain, still there. Vijay Singh brilliantly, 1 for 2 this first over. A bit of a shuffle there. Miles Vijay to bowl towards the pads. Another dot ball. It's in the air, and dropped. Wow. He's really lucky there, Jay. Had no clue how he played that ball, just hung his bat there, and fielder made a mess of it. Could have been the third for GSC. They'd be in big trouble now. Clear on the back foot. That's going to be a single to end the over for Koregaon Sports Club. 27 for 2 in 5 overs. That's gone for 4. Rahul Thakur has been welcomed to the crease with a boundary. Boost some confidence for Jay. Smash down the ground and quick single for Jay. Srikas on strike. Full toss ball. Shy at the stumps. Comfortable single in the end. Play and a miss. Going to be buys. Going to be four buys. Turning out to be a good over for Goregaon Sports Club. Oh, that's a play and a miss. He went for the big one there. Really threw the sink at it. It's indicating it was a leg cutter. One more delivery to go. Good bowling by Rahul Thakur. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve. Another play and a miss from Jay. It's going to be the end of the 6:37 for two. We'll have a change of ends. Digvijay Singh back into the attack. Bowling from the opposite end. Dot ball. Small chat in the middle there between the two batters. Makes room and hits it beautifully into the gap. Will that be cut off? Yes. Couple of runs to Jay. That's the wicket. Excellent bowling by Digvijay Singh has really worked out. This time he gets wicket number three for his team. It's the captain, Jay Kedia, who has to go. 40 for 3 in the seventh over. Kunal is the new batter. 141 runs needed now. Just around 13 odd overs. Pulls a faster one on the pads. Will be a dot ball. This is excellent stuff by Digvijay Singh. 2 for 6 in his second over. And a dot ball to end the over. 40 for 3 after 7. GSC. Wonderful figures for Digvijay Singh. 2 for 6 in his 2 overs, and I think there's a change in the bowling. This is Rohit Karb who will come to bowl. Just get the ticker below updated. Yes, it is. Yes, Rohit. Oh, what a shot that is by Vikas. It's sailing over the boundary for a big six over mid wicket. Fantastic hit. Picked the ball up really early and smashed it over mid wicket. Fantastic shot. Vikas. Another foolish delivery, and it's going to be a single. Well, another boundary in this over by Rohit Karp, and against Rohit Karp. Vikas really looking good here. Bad balls are going to be dispatched. Picked up, or just a bounce ahead of the fielder. Excellent throw back to the keeper. Good effort there. It's a beautiful shot and taken by Kamran in the deep there. Danger man Vikas gets out in the same over, and he's actually tried to accelerate there. 52 for 4 in the eighth. Played late, cut away nicely with straight to the fielder. Single to get off the mark for Daksh. 31 runs needed now of the 12 overs. Required run rate just below 11 runs an over. And turn out to be a fine contest here. Two new batsmen at the crease. Have to wait and watch how that goes. 53 for 4. Tidy over. This from Digvijay Singh, just one run. Fantastic skill at display here from Digvijay Singh. Two dots and two singles. Wonderful spell this by Digvijay Singh. 3 overs, 2 for 9. GSC find themselves in a similar position as the old monks found themselves at halfway stage of their batting, almost run per ball. 56 for 4 now in their 9 overs. in the air and taken another excellent catch in the deep. Calm and composed, Kamran there. Gets another wicket. Yogesh gets a wicket on the first ball that is bowled. 56 for 5. Yogesh, single off first ball to get off the mark. It's wide. Signal by umpire Fayaz. Yogesh coming round the wicket for the left-hander Kunal. Smash straight down the ground. Oh, that's a bad bounce. That really took off. Wow. It's lucky he didn't get any of that. It's boundary, nonetheless, for Kunal. Nice confident start there. Anything in the slot might disappear here. Number 7 and number 6 at the crease. So short one and a beautiful catch. Third catch by Kamran there at backward point. What is happening? He's got a magnet or what? An excellent catch taken. Yogesh getting his second scalp in his first over. 62 for 6 GSA. Losing wickets in regular intervals. Bhavin the new batter. It's in the air. It falls safe. So at the end of 10 overs, it is 64 for 6. Digvijay Singh will bowl it out. 3 overs, 2 wickets for just 9 runs. Really put the brakes on GSE. There have been other bowlers who've chipped in with the wickets as well and restricted GSE to not just 64 in 10 overs but also taken the 6 wickets. Oh, that's not read well by the batter there. Stood up. Sanjeet and Bhavin in the middle now. Both batters face just a couple of deliveries now, facing Digvijay Singh, who's been highly deceptive. Look at that. That one goes straight. It's the stump. It's the pads, rather. Might just see one float outside the off stump, slightly slow with some. Yeah, that's the one. No, that went straight again. So, not very easy to pick for anyone, including the commentators there. He's had a fine game. Oh, play and a miss. Just outside off stump. Nice flighted, juicy delivery, asking him to go for the shot. Went for the slog instead. Missed the line completely. Another dot ball, 4 dot balls on the trot. That's another quick run. Finally gets a run. Vijay Singh has bowled a brilliant spell here. 2 for 10. He's going to bowl the final delivery of his spell. He's coming over the wicket for the left-hander. Where is he coming round the wicket? Oh, that spun a lot. Excellent bowling here. Digvijay Singh wraps up his 4 overs, 2 for 10. GSC are 65 for 6 after 11. Required run rates now upwards of 13. It's in the air, dropped. Not the easiest of catches to take there. That's an opportunity gone there. Yogesh could have got his third wicket. Brilliant shot. That's a towering hit. Where's that going? It's gone for six. Brilliant shot by Bhavin. Yogesh has been dispatched. It was a nice flighted delivery in the slot. Picked his spot, went down the ground. Again, an edge. A lucky edge there, flying over the slip. The slip hasn't gone yet. They're still attacking the old monks. This one flies above the slip cordon for a boundary. Single in the deep, square of the wicket on the offside. Last delivery by Yogesh. It's turned out to be a good over. 13 runs coming off this. It's exactly something what they require on every over. Oh, this is really stuck. Is it in the air? And that's taken. Another wicket falls. Yogesh gets his third. Fantastic stuff. Nice cool catch there on the boundary. 77 for 7 after 12 overs. Sandeep Daur into the attack, manages a quick single. Bhavin. Ujjwal is the new batter at the crease. Sandeep Dohod, this is his first over that he's bowling. Oh, officially played, but in a safe spot. Single to get off the mark of his first delivery that he's faced. Nicely bowled. Another dot. He's really mixing it up nicely here, Sandeep. Slowing it down. No, Bhavin is anticipating a ball that might be probably in the slot or might have some pace on it that he can go after. It's just luring the batsman into that shot, making him abort at the last minute. Look at that. That one stuck. That one's gone all the way for six. As umpire Om Singh signals, that's exactly what he was not supposed to do. We were talking about on the ball before, but he's been dispatched. And he will be because the required run rate's upwards of 13. Looking for two send back. Yogesh bowling his third. He's got three wickets. single. Switch well on strike again. Nicely bowled. Big appeal, big appeal. Not given. It's in the air, in the air. Falls in no man's land. Batters run 2 runs. Scamper for two. So 89 for 7 after 14 overs. 95 runs needed in 36 balls. It's a little more than 15 runs an over now. Any good economical over and their chances go down drastically. Bhavin looks like put up a fight there. Bhavan Jani 2 sixes already. The 21 that he scored in 13 deliveries and a boundary to go with that. The spinners, on the other hand, Yogesh and Diggy, uh, taken 5 wickets, made things very difficult for the GSC batters to chase this. It's a difficult one to chase, anywhere upwards of 160 on this pitch. They have few runs up their sleeve, the old monks, and are also in full attack mode. Good command on the game currently. Slightly bowled faster. Quick first, looking for the second. What's the idea of running two? Siyujwal, who's batting on 4 from 6 deliveries. Well, Goel now facing Sandeep. Slightly faster. Straight to long off for a regulation single. second over. Conceded 10 runs. Played that very late. Nice fielding there. It's a single or not. They haven't run that. Dot ball. That happened in the last over where he got dispatched for a six after flighting the ball. Sandeep's not flighting the ball at all, pulling it quite flatter to Pavanjani. This is flat again. Flat and straight. It's almost a run out there. Good take by fielders inside 30-yard circle. As far as they don't give any boundaries in their overs, I think they're fine. They won't really mind the singles. Last few overs left in the game, run rates around 16, 17 runs an over. So this is good stuff from the old monks. Dot ball, final ball of the 15th. Cut away straight to the fielder. Throw's not the best. Batters make it. 15 overs down, 93 for 7. Back after a little technical snag there. Catch dropped. This one smashed straight, and that's gone for six. Catch dropped. Pavanjani, congratulations, has reached the 1,000 run mark on our scoring app. So I'm sure he scored a lot more runs on other platforms. But here's to being recording 1,000 runs on this. Another big hit. Pavin, where's that going? Another one for six. Back to back sixes. Bhavanjani, is this the inspiration that GSC need? And are they really having the tail to support this batter? 76 runs needed in a little above 4 overs. Is this a little too late? That's going to be 5 runs. Nice shuffle there, allowed the bowler to bowl on the leg side, left it alone, was far away for the keeper to collect it. And that's 4 byes, which means 5 runs have been added to the tally. 17 runs in just the two deliveries, 113 for 7. 71 needed now in 26 deliveries. Not the easiest of propositions, really. This one's gone in the air. And this one is taken. Fantastic stuff here. I think the bowler's done the job himself. Said, "You're not catching him, I'll get him." That's the wicket, and the ninth wicket. Sorry, that's the eighth wicket to fall. 113 for 8. 16th over there. Just the 2 wickets remaining for Goregaon Sports Club. Found themselves in a bit of a soup here. The match started going away from them in the 15th over of the first innings, where the old monk batters really were after them, and they fed them with a few spinners that went for big runs. Two or three of those overs costing almost 50 runs to GSE, for which they had maintained quite a clean economy, and they came out to bat. Wickets fell at regular intervals. There were a few cameos that tried to keep them in the game, but not so much. Catching of the old monks, on the other hand, has been excellent. A couple of drops, but most of the catches were very nice. Kamran in the outfield has been brilliant. 114 for 8 after 16. 17 and a half runs needed per over the next 4 if GSC have to win this. Swung away. Is that going to the boundary for 4? Yes, it is. Kawal Shah wasting no time. Not getting enough bat on that. Just a single. Ujjwal on strike. Ujjwal's been there for 11 deliveries. Not a single boundary yet from him. Maybe looking to break loose. It's probably the best time to do so. Play and a miss. A wide-ish flat delivery there. go for the switch hit, unsuccessful. It's a brilliant shot. One bounce over the rope. Excellent shot by Ujwal. That was really short and there for the taking. Latched onto it beautifully, connected it nicely over the deep mid wicket boundary for 4 runs. Sandeep's bowling his third over, has conceded 21 runs so far. We've been wicketless. Nice to see him pick up a wicket or two. This one's played straight down the ground and smashed straight down the ground. That long off doesn't move an inch. So it goes for another boundary. Ujwal really picking up here. The end of 17 overs, 127 for 8, 19 runs required every over. It's not an impossible ask. Rohit Karb in the first innings scored 25 runs in 1 over and 15 in another, so quite possible. Just need the intent and a couple of really good overs. So you need to disappear out of the park. So when you get a crack at this big total that's been set by the old monks, it's turning out to be an exciting tournament, isn't it? The JFSC Elite Championship. This is match 8 between GSC and the old monks. Uh, Most of a good team here. Pritam Shinde coming back into the attack. He opened the bowling for the old monks. 2 overs, none for 12. We bowling to Dhawal. So wide, pitched way wide outside the off stump and spun away sharply as well. Didn't give too much flight there. Stamp gets high on the bat. Where is it going? It's in the air. Falls between the two fielders. Just a single. It's Yorker and delivery. Looking for two. No. Send back. Cut away. Straight to the fielder. Throws not the best. Just the 1 run added to the tally. Another good over by Pritam Shinde. See what they're doing here, the old monks. The spinners also are not giving a lot of flight or room to the batters. No tossing it up. Just straight balls darted at the stumps. Look at that. This is smashed. This is smashed nicely. Got that in the slot. It's a big six. Big six straight on the palm tree there. Showing some muscle Ujwal. Aces on to 24. Hit a few boundaries on a six now in his last handful of deliveries that he's played. One's flighted really nicely and picked up by the fielder. Yes, overthrows. Oh, direct hit. That's not out. Spit. Nice bit of fielding there from the deep there. But yeah, extra run conceded. Don't really mind that much. 12 runs off this over. Can they hit a six off this ball? Just stay in this match. I think. Oh, he has. Is he listening to me? Fantastic shot by Ujwal. It was a long hop. He just stood straight, backed himself, and smashed it over long off for a six. 20 runs and over required now to win for Goregaon Sports Club. See, there's some bit of acceleration that's always happening towards the end of an innings. Fortunately, GSC find themselves in a soup where too many wickets have fallen down. We don't really know if Ujwal has the company at the other end who will continue to be aggressive the way he is. Lokesh Ticholkar, 3 for 24 off his 3 overs. He's been the wicket taker. Few field changes. Everyone on the leg side are on the boundary. Few inside the circle on the offside. Another person added on the leg side at short mid wicket there. Is that a single? Yes, it is. That hit somebody on the way out, but it's a single nonetheless. It's Ujwal on strike. Now it's interesting contest now. Ujwal needs to hit two or three sixes in this over. Wait and watch how that goes. Oh, it's a brilliant shot. That's gone for six. That's one of the over. Four or five of these, and they're making this match interesting. Still in the fray. Still in the fray. I think there's going to be a small chat between the keeper and the bowler, saying probably whatever you do, mate, don't really toss it up. Don't toss it up. Well, we'll water break for Ujwal there, but must give it to him for putting the fight, taking the fight back to the old monks, and not serving this on a platter to them. What looked like an easy victory. Still, the game's not over. 10 balls to be played, 32 runs to get. was full and shot. They'll be looking for two. They'll be looking for two. Yes, they managed two. Oh, the fielders come under pressure. 2 runs added. That'll do for Ujwal. That'll do. 9 runs in this over. Another 11 runs of the next 3 balls. We still have something in them. Yogesh Tichulkar, in spite of taking those 3 wickets, has conceded 33 runs. Yes, that was flat. Didn't give any time to Ujwal. He's moved to 41 and gets double on strike. He smashed that beautifully over the fielder. Who's that going? That's going to be stopped. It's going to be a couple of runs to double. Effective, probably not so effective. They really want him to clear the boundary, at least on the last ball, and give Ujwal a crack at the last over for scoring around about 20 odd runs. Oh no, that's smashed down the ground. To single 158 for a 26 runs needed in the last 6 balls. It's a monstrous six hit by Dhaval. Oh, he's yocked that. And the keepers missed that also. It's going to be four byes. I think that does it for the old monks. Just the one delivery to go and 12 runs to get. Another dot ball. Rahul Thakur closing the innings with figures of 1 for 24 of his three. And the old monks have won by 11 runs. How important was that knock by Rohit Karb in the first innings? 21 balls, 65 runs, 8 sixes. That was truly the game changing moment. Fantastic effort by both teams and a grand match on a late Monday night, probably keeping a lot of people up here, has come to an end. The JFSC Match 8 of the Elite Championship between Goregaon Sports Club cricket team and the Old Monks has been won by the Old Monks 11 runs. That's all from us at this telecast here. We'll see you in the next match. Thank you and good night.